Hey, what is going on, guys? Prodigy here today, and today is going to be another kind of a different video. Obviously, that last video I did, not normal for me. That was obviously that edited together Cosmo video. It was pretty cool. I'm actually pretty proud of how that came out, to be honest. I did enjoy that, but today I'm going to do something a little different. A lot of you have been asking to see my setup, and actually, I have a friend who requested me to make a video about it specifically. So here I am. I'll link her account, her Instagram account. She has this really awesome cruise ship Instagram account down below, so you can check that out. Also, I have a cruising Instagram account other than the Minecraft one now. That'll be down below as well, so you can check all of that out. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead. I'll switch the camera, and we'll go ahead and take a look at my setup. Alright, guys, so this is it. This is where all the magic happens. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with this setup. It's taken me quite a while to get all the stuff you see here. There's a lot of stuff. It's a big desk, a big setup. So I guess we'll start at the left and we'll make our way to the right. I guess we'll start with some little gadgets. This is a Parrot mini drone, the rolling spider. Pretty cool. It's kind of expensive, but I mean, all things considered, it's a lot of fun to play around with. So yeah, that's the thing. Also, you have my smartwatch. I have a Moto 360. This is the second generation one, as you can see right there. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And then a wireless charging pad for my phone, which is obviously what I'm using to film this right now. I do have a Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge. This is the same thing I used to film the video you saw from Cozumel. Pretty cool. For my speaker setup, these are Z523s, I think, Logitech. Really awesome. So you have the two tweeters. There's one on the left, obviously one on the right with all the controls on it. So those are awesome. They sound pretty good. And then obviously, there's also a really massive subwoofer down there. So that's always thumping. Pretty cool. My two monitors for this desk, I have an Asus, a 21.5 inch, and a Dell's a 24 inch. This one's IPS, so this one's pretty awesome. This one's a little bit older. I've had this for a while. I don't actually know the model names for either of these. I just know that they're monitors and they work. Nothing really special going on there. Most of the monitors that we have around the house are just kind of like hand-me-downs, or I don't know, we've had them basically forever. We don't really buy monitors new very often. The keyboard here, as you can see, it's a little bit pretty flashy. This is the Corsair K70 RGB. Unfortunately, this is the one. This was like right when it came out with that ugly like tramp stamp logo. So you can see it has that, which sucks. I wish there was a way to replace that. Not really. Same thing with the mouse here. This one you definitely can't replace. It's got the tramp stamp LED on the base there. This is the M65 RGB. This thing is awesome. Love it. A lot of people don't like it because it's a laser mouse, but I don't have any problems with it. It's great tracking. It's for a laser mouse. I'm sure some people will notice, but I haven't noticed anything. I'm not crazy. I play CS:GO and stuff, so having a good mouse is pretty important, and this thing does the job pretty well. Also, I forgot to mention, this is the K70 with Cherry MX Browns. You got that tactile click. Oh, this is so nice. I got an Xbox 360 wired controller. I do play some racing games. It's really hard to play racing games without that, or using keyboard. So I definitely have that. My microphone. You guys probably know what this is. This is the Audio-Technica AT2020 USB Plus. Have this thing for a while now. It's really awesome. I love it. Video quality is a lot better with this. Sound quality, I should say. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, so here's hoping I don't run out of space this time. Also, my camera decided to have a moment and flip the camera upside down, so yeah, that kind of all fell apart really quickly. So I'm going to try and run through this relatively quickly. I don't have that much time. It says I have 5 minutes, so let's try and do this. Processor is an Intel Core i7 4790K. It is overclocked. I don't know what to. It has 8 gigabytes of Kingston HyperX Fury. I actually have 16 gigabytes. I have 2 more sticks right here that I can't use because when these are in the computer, blue screens. So yeah, I just kind of have a floating set of memory. Nothing too much going on there. The motherboard is an Asus Maximus 7 Hero. The graphics card is an MSI R9 280 Twin Frozer. The 2 hard drives you see down there are both Western Digital, God, I don't even remember, the Enterprise drives. 2 terabytes each, so that's cool. And then there's a crucial SSD in the back that you can't actually see. I don't even know. I know how big it is. 240 gigs. I don't remember the model name though. It's pretty old. The CPU is cooled by a Corsair H100i. All the fans you see are either Corsair Airflow 120s or Corsair SP or Airflow 140s or SP 120s. So there are 4 SP 120s SP 120s and push pull for the radiator. There's a standard 140mm airflow, and then there's 2 LED airflows in the front. Not really a huge fan of LED fans. Never thought I'd ever use them again after my first build. I decided to go back to them, and they're not too bad. A little flashy. Headphones, I guess I'll go ahead and talk about these. I do have some old Beats Studios. I don't really use those too often, but I have them. And my main drivers are the Audio-Technica AT22. I always do that. These are the what are they? They're headphones. ATH M50Xs. Yes, thank you, brain. And these have D-brand skins on them. D-brand skins are awesome. So those look pretty awesome. And then there's another build. So that date and time is all wrong. It says it's Saturday. It's actually Monday, so that's cool. But this build I had at school for a while and was using it at school to do work there. Finally ended up bringing it home. I thought I killed it, and I didn't. So it's still alive. So I guess we'll start up here. We have the Z323s, I think. I don't know. It's basically the same as the ones over there, the 523s, except it's just the satellites. There's no subwoofer, so it's just the 2 speakers. There's another one over there. Let's see. There you go. The keyboard is a Logitech G110. I've had this thing forever. Love it. The mouse, I don't even know what this is. This is a Magic Eagle. Don't really know. I had a pretty nice mouse. Somebody stole it, so from school. I was using it at school. Somebody stole that. So yeah, I've been using this thing. It's not terrible, but definitely a little bit wonky. It's got a weird shape to it for sure. And then the build down there is the Frankenstein build. I call it that because there's a whole bunch of just random stuff in it. There's really no method. It's just pure madness. So there is an HD Radeon 7770. I'll kind of sit down so you can actually see. There's a 7770 in there. There is a Seasonic M12 2 Evo 620 watt power supply. The motherboard is a MSI 970 Crate SLI, maybe something like that. The cooler is a Cooler Master Hyper 212 Evo. It has 8 gigs of G-Skill memory, some Ripjaws X, I think, and the processor is an FX 6100. I paid a total of like $200 for this system. Like, most of the stuff was given to me or I already had laying around. I bought a new motherboard, a power supply, and a case. And that's what you see here. Also, I forgot to mention that build over there has an RM1000 power supply, so it's a little bit overpowered, just a little bit. And then the case here is a Fractal Define S, and that case is a Corsair Air 540. I also forgot to mention that. So yeah, and you can see I have this thing outfitted with way more fans than it needs. I mean, the AMD CPU does run a little bit hot, but like not that hot. So yeah. Alright guys, so thank you for watching. I'm sorry if it felt a little bit rushed. I had a lot less space on my phone. Oh, now it's telling me I have 17 minutes, so I didn't even have to rush that. Nice. I thought I was going to run out of space, so I was kind of pushing it through. But yeah, this setup, it's pretty nice. It's still a, it's a work in progress. It's never done. Nothing is ever done with me. There's a case over there that the main build, I'm pointing. You can't see what I'm pointing. The main build, the one in the Air 540, used to be in a Corsair C70, and I decided that I didn't like that case enough, so I bought an Air 540. I'm not sure if I like that case either. I'm definitely going to keep it around. It wasn't cheap. And it's also a lot quieter than the C70. It has a lot more dust filters than the C70, so I can't complain. It's better. I'm just not sure I'm a huge fan of like that cube case aesthetic. It works, but it looks a little dorky, so it's also really just big. It's just big feeling. It's not a huge deal. I always think that's a big desk, and it's not taking up more space than it should. So, whatever. So, yeah, that basically summarizes my setup, all of my things, all the cool things at least. I forgot to mention my webcam, C920 Logitech. That's a webcam. There's nothing special about it. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like the video if you liked it, if you're into these sort of different things. I know I haven't done Minecraft in a while. I'm trying to get back into it, guys. It's not that I'm not interested, it's just that I had, after we got back from the cruise, I got stressed out with the last quarter of school, the third quarter, and I just decided to kind of stop, get my life back on track, make sure that I'm all my priorities straight. So that's what we've been working on. So I haven't done too many videos, or anything like that. Hopefully I'll be able to factor the Minecraft and YouTube video making and all of that back into my everyday life, so I can get back onto those weekly schedules instead of this random upload schedule. Like, hey, you know what? I feel like making a video today. Let's do it. Which is basically what it's been. So thank you for watching. Like the video if you like it. Dislike it if you disliked it, and tell me why it actually is helpful. I get a lot of dislikes sometimes, and I don't really know why. Like the Disney Wonder video, it has more dislikes than it does likes, and why, I don't know. No one said anything. So yeah, so be sure to if you dislike it, be sure to comment. Be sure to check down in the description for the links to 3 Instagram accounts. You should follow all 3 of them. So yeah, and also Twitter and stuff will be down there, like every other video. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.